You think you two are the only ones with a witch on your side? Wrong. Something tells me that my witch is better than your
Sure
witch.
is uncanny when you mention euphoria. Prisms rushing the place with no trace of a beat. Breathing in the ceiling, the home of myself. My first thought is, way, hey.
The three of us
Offshore,
together,
people
just like
decorate
old
themselves
times.
like doors to open and explore. Always expecting more redwood forest redemption, resurrection, revenge, glass seed. Angels wear halos made from the glen of heaven, where reindeer reincarnate snowstorms from a single snowflake. I'm sure you'll melt in matter and mind before the darkest nights arise like a vampire from his coffin. Only it's winter and Hansel and Gretel are eating a gingerbread ghost that looks like toast. Temptation and sin greet us from within the reach of an address exact. Demon and death haunted houses, residences of a residential sidewalk, sinister in their manner, horror in their abode that only a few will know, knocking like the wind saying let me in. It's ominous and chilling, all these villains in their songs, hymns and anthems of the frost. I love you day and night, forget what you have lost from the layer of psalms. I swear I know those odes of pose, a poetry of death, Odin and myself, praying for the bars or the Holy Ghost to come out and saying let me in. To złowieszcze i mrożące krew w żyłach ci wszyscy złoczyńcy, ich pieśni, hymny i hymny mrozu. Kocham cię dniem i nocą, zapomnij o tym, co straciłeś z warstwy psalmów. Przysięgam na ody i wiersze, poezję śmierci. Hansel and Gretel are eating a gingerbread ghost that looks like toast. Temptation and sin greet us from within the reach of an address. Song for the outsec and desert, chanting together forever. Odyssean poems, a poetry of death, poetry of death, a poetry of death, a poetry of death, a witch and poems, a poetry of death, 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 odes and poems, a poetry of death. Jaś i Małgosia jedzą piernikowy duch, wyglądający jak tost pokusa i grzech. Witają nas w zasięgu adresu dokładnego, nawet po śmierci nawiedzone domy, rezydencje, chodnika mieszkalnego, zło wrogie w ich dworku, horror w ich mieszkaniu, który tylko nieliczni poznają. Pukanie jak wiatr mówiący wpuść mnie, to jest złowieszcze i mrożące. Krew w żyłach tych wszystkich złoczyńców, ich peśni, hymny, dust and fever is my fire and distance of rhythm, chanting together forever. Focus and focus, poetry of death, poetry of death, poetry of death, poetry of death.
Iridescent black metal bandwidth. The first world exists, letting slaves slay. Echoes on repeat. Igloo blizzard falls, blue wizard slay. Through blankets of eggnog, thread rolling through cozy snowboard resorts, reading rockstar holiday blogs in a hot chocolate and mittens place. Placeless playing up and see the tracks on loose acorn ups across the Atlantic. Anti-tropical bunker boots, barefoot at home while the storm is blowing through. Below 0 degrees of extreme weather and heat, brutally hard rock candy canyons, howling, biting, bitter cold soldiers in the souls of solid ground. The souls of carols and bells around. A cardigan for the comfort of your cabin. Rest in peace to the darkness, a December far away. Farewell to the dreary evergreen trees, skiing into the equinox. Earmuffs against the setting sun. 3 days, break those burn as a scarlet coat, fireplace.
You're good.
Fireplace, flames, fireplace, flames. Breaking away from the ceiling in bursts of burning, trailing mirrors of mist and holly leaves. Cider houses on hibernating streets, stars and heaters alight into sculptures of the night. Iceberg daylight calling in culprit beyond wheatgrass leaves. The wind and sea are one, next.
Feed this something charity. It's for good cause.
Plameny krbu, odrážející se od stropů, v záblescích hořících koncových, zvuk sadel mlhy a cesmínových věnců, moštárny na hibernujících ulicích. Hvězdy a ohřívače hoří do sochnoci ledovce denního světla. Frigate, Frostbite, furnaces for cold fog fire.
Ice flames, sun.
Odrážející se od stropů, v záblesích hořících koncových, zvuk sadel mlhy a cesmínových věnců, moštárny na hibernujících ulicích. Hvězdy a ohřívače hoří do sochnoci ledovce denního světla. Frigate, Frostbite, furnaces for cold fog fireplace song.
Here we go. Paralyzed from the waist down. And dead. The moon says that. TikTok.
Fireplace.
Blues, blows, blues, burns, and versions of shown magazines, radio stations, tracks of suburban London, and pop music, poetry.
Songs on repeat.
I have been seeking Frostbite every single day for the last 145 years. You caught me by surprise once, now don't let it happen again.
Such a moon doused in fog, with every moment of rainfall. Snow during the day at night, the frost så I nebelvågene.
I really think that I got
Snow during the day at night,
because let's not forget,
I slip gloss wash white roses, frozen stem lit homestead. Quiet storms falls a farming in the thaw. Who am I to be lost in this darkness, causes of chaos?
What's the
I won't
matter?
sleep for weeks without waking in my thoughts of endless love and suffering. Drawn apart onto onyx lawns, spilling outdoors, holy water like this grail of my own. So windy farm coastlines on the north. The sea in the Baltic states trace the towns and resources of lords of water. And land take my hand, platinum angel halo stay farther. In the hotel house, beach lights, street lights all night long, hear my song. It's heavy in my heart tonight, tones of light surfacing inside. So ein Morgen voller Nebel ist jeden Moment Regenwert, Schnee am Tag macht ein Frost. So ein Nebel verhangen am Morgen vor jedem Regenmoment wert. Schnee am Tag macht ein Frost, eisgekühlter Lipgloss. Weiße Rosen gefroren, Stamm führen Gehöft. Stille Stürme bilden Wälder aus Ackerland im Tau. Da wer bin ich, dass ich mich in dieser Dunkelheit verliere, die Chaos verursacht. Ich werde wochenlang nicht schlafen, ohne in meinen Gedanken an endlose Liebe und Leid aufzuwachen. Die Morgendämmerung geht los, Onyxrasen vergießen im Freien heiliges Wasser wie dieser Kran meiner eigenen Seele. Windige Farnküsten an der Nordsee und den baltischen Staaten zeichnen die Städte und Ferienorte nach Ressourcen der Herren des Wassers und des Landes. Nimm meine Hand. Platinengels Heiligenscheine bleiben weiter als die Hotelhaus. Strandleben, Straßenlaternen die ganze Nacht lang. Höre mein Lied, es ist schwer in meinem Herzen heute Abend. Lichter tauchen in mir auf. Such a morning doused in fog, with every moment of rainfall. Snow during the day at night, a frost so ein Nebel verhangene. Morgen war jeden Regenmoment wert. Snow during the day at night, a frost. Ice lit gloss wash white roses, frozen stem lit homestead. Quiet storms falls a farming in the thaw. Who am I to be lost in this darkness, causes of chaos? I won't sleep for weeks without waking in my thoughts of endless love and suffering. Staying grounded apart onto onyx lawns, spilling outdoors, holy water like this grail of my own. So many farm coastlines on the north. Seeing the Baltic states trace the towns and resources of lords of water. And take my hand, platinum angel hail stay farther. Hotel house, beach lights, street nights all night long.
I'm sorry, Seth, but I can't have you following me.
In the basement.
Sangue di Sulio, l'ossiratura di larchi noi biroi, primavera circu. Momentul eglutintus, stiring dei miliardi, luci lucenti, sottili menti. Dalla stanza luminosa, tante uniri, per le zaruvini, rivelano la viri. Età di l'antica fantasia, ciange all'Irbais. Minaco ai no filigree of Paris.
Mademoiselle high-res stars in the billions subtly shining loom with a rainbow loom losing spring full circle moment hilarious hostile
Poinsettia, romance, villain, Billy signing lights in a bright room. Pantheon of the Alliance, ruins reveal the truth of ancient fantasy. Erotic changelings, chandelier in the basement.
stars in the billions subtly shining lights in the bright room pantheon of the Alliance Yams reveal the truth of ancient fantasies erotic changelings chandelier in the basement Artemis Salen, the momentum of majesty pantheon of the reed a sacred creed tweet pleaded wheat sterren in de miljarden subtiel schijnende lichten in een heldere kamer van de briljante ruïnes onthuld de
It's okay to let me go.
fantasieroze changeling
I did.
Artemis Semer, V-momentum, de majesteit, pantheon van het riet. Een heilige geloofsbelijdenis, twee geplooide tarwe.
Stars in the billions subtly shining lights in a bright room pantheon of the Alliance Flames reveal the view of ancient fantasy erotic changelings chandelier in the basement Artemis Sailor V momentum of majesty pantheon of the reed a sacred creed pleading Stars in the billions subtly shining lights in a bright room pantheon of the Alliance ruins reveal the truth of ancient fantasy erotic changeling chandelier in the basement lights in the same momentum for majesty pantheon of the reed the secret creed pleaded illusion the illusion the limited tradition don't question the quotations of a new narrative of the vampires
Stained glass catches rays of saints mask bended agate gray trash is the passing stream with blood of the sun ooh polishing ooh holistically spiraling with the rainbow loom losing spring full circle moment hilarious hostile poinsettia romance villain stars in the billions something tiny shining lights in a bright room pantheon of the Alliance winds reveal the truth of ancient fantasy erotic changelings chandelier in the basement
Un sangue du soli, oh lucidatura di larchi noi, di muovere cerco lucheino,
Twee momenten van majestate, pantheon van het riet een heilig geloofsbelijdenis. Twee geplooide tarwe. Stars in the billions, subtly shining lights in a bright room, concealed all the lines. Wind reveal the truth of ancient fantasy. Erotic changelings, chandelier in the basement. Memories of my contact, a temporary soundtrack. And I should base it, bet you know it can be. So when we fight past night, this night, and when I die, well, wood of the bone cut, all covered up by contrast.
I know, say with me, open meter up, climb up, grave the life is as if a rich, darkness, dancers of the ponds, large in storage, heart of the sweet tart, flow out, parts of us, the art, hunt of the sidewalk, healing foolproof like jumpstart, cashmere sweater, silhouette, weaving, head by the letter, winding down the waves of town, chisel granite house, hanging some leaning hood, all dolled up, jacket, kashmiri, applichami, ofte niet daar obo, havo gelijk zor, daar kenar, name beach, daar peach, daar aan bachar, gewoon get on, iti teroshi, de avizan, kill off, top, göreft aan hame chizo roste.
Figures of rich darkness, dancers of the ponds, largest storage, heart of the sweet tart, folk art, robes of Astaroth, hunt of the sidewalk, helium, foolproof lark, jumpstart, figures of rich darkness, dancers of the ponds, largest storage, heart of the sweet tart, hunt of the sidewalk, helium, foolproof lark, jumpstart. Dressed up with Bambi, love bamboo touch, forged from hornets, hammered with steel wool, wood of the bone cut, all covered up by contrast. Memories of my contacts, a Kuntulgari soundtrack.